Could digging millions of tons of sand beneath a river truly change the course of history? What if I told you that China embarked on a seemingly impossible project, excavating massive amounts of sand from beneath the Pearl River, and in just 8 short years transformed an entire region's economy forever? Imagine a bridge so advanced it dives underwater, artificial islands built at record speeds, and robots patrolling beneath the riverbed. Today, we'll uncover exactly how China pulled off this mind-blowing feat and why the world may never be the same again. The impossible vision became reality. It all began in 2016 when China quietly launched one of the most ambitious infrastructure projects ever conceived. Between the bustling megacity of Shenzhen, a global tech hub, and its neighboring industrial city of Zhongshan lay a significant barrier, the mighty Pearl River. Crossing it required hours of detours or congested bridges, hindering growth, logistics, and the daily lives of millions. The Chinese government's plan was audacious: create a direct link connecting these two critical economic regions by constructing bridges, artificial islands, and an unprecedented underwater tunnel. Skeptics questioned the feasibility, but China was determined. Massive dredging operations soon began, excavating millions of tons of sand from beneath the riverbed, laying the foundation for something the world had never seen. The project wasn't just about connecting two cities, it was about redefining what was possible in engineering and infrastructure. It was a bold statement to the world that China was ready to lead in innovation and large-scale development. The Pearl River, once a natural barrier, would now become a symbol of human ingenuity and determination. To achieve this bold vision, China assembled an army of engineers, specialized workers, and fleets of state-of-the-art machinery. The challenges were immense: powerful currents, frequent typhoons, and deep, muddy riverbeds threatened to derail the project before it even began. But the determination of China's workforce was unmatched. Month by month, teams worked tirelessly, day and night, reshaping the landscape beneath the Pearl River's swirling waters. The sheer scale of construction was mind-boggling. Ships unloaded concrete, steel, and specialized underwater construction equipment as the world watched with astonishment and some skepticism. The project required not just physical labor but also groundbreaking technology. Engineers developed advanced dredging machines capable of removing sediment with precision, while underwater robots were deployed to monitor the riverbed and ensure stability. This combination of human effort and technological innovation became the backbone of the project's success. The workforce faced grueling conditions, from scorching summer heat to the constant threat of typhoons. Yet their resilience and dedication were unwavering. Stories of workers spending weeks away from their families, braving dangerous conditions, and pushing the limits of human endurance became a testament to the project's human cost. Then came the construction of 2 artificial islands. The first, called the Eastern Island, took shape rapidly, stretching over 3.7 million square feet near Shenzhen International Airport. The second, Western Island, arose mid-river, meticulously constructed to minimize environmental harm. This island would serve as the critical juncture connecting bridge sections to the underwater tunnel. Building these islands was no small feat. Engineers had to ensure they were stable enough to support massive bridge structures while also being environmentally sustainable. Advanced techniques, such as using steel cylinders to create stable foundations, were employed to minimize disruption to the river's ecosystem. The islands were designed not just as functional structures but as engineering marvels. The Eastern Island, located near Shenzhen Airport, became a hub of activity, with construction teams working around the clock to meet tight deadlines. The Western Island, situated in the middle of the river, required even more precision, as it would serve as the linchpin connecting the underwater tunnel to the bridges. By late 2018, the islands were complete. But beneath the surface, a greater challenge awaited: the creation of the longest, widest submerged highway tunnel ever attempted. Could China really build a massive tunnel directly beneath a raging river? In the end, everyone rushed for the 30-minute ride, which led to traffic jams. The choice was between waiting for hours or taking a 2-hour detour through nearby Human. However, once the hype died down, the traffic stabilized, and about 100,000 vehicles started using the route daily on average. In the first month alone, 3 million cars tried out the new road. This immediately impacted the entire logistics situation in the area. For example, traffic on the Human Bridge decreased by 26%, while on the more distant ferry crossing called Nansha, which is farther from Shenzhen and Zhongshan, traffic went down by 7%. What's interesting is that the opening of the new route led to an overall increase in travel demand. People thought congestion had decreased, so they could now travel more freely between the two banks. As a result, daily traffic on all Pearl River crossings grew by 14.97% year-over-year. In the end, $5 billion spent over 8 years was enough to motivate people to move around more, thus boosting economic growth. The contribution is substantial and exactly what's needed for one of the world's richest and most populated areas.